publicly available numbers, how are they tracked? Basing off of going to a personal doctor or what? Like, because the thing is, like, these numbers seem way too low for my country. Okay, for children 25 maybe makes sense, but working age and young adults, like, those numbers should be higher than children.
Yeah.
Because for children, most of the children are living far more active lifestyle than grown-ups or working age people. Like, there is the difference. Yeah, the kids 25 makes sense, but for the grown-ups, those numbers are like super random that I check.
Okay.
So I would say, like, for grown-ups, in my personal perspective, like fully grown-ups, like could be 60 as well, like up to 60 easily.
Really?
For kids, yeah, like on a country's level, like people are not doing. I think nothing has been done. Like what we about it. There's nothing been done pretty much. The only thing what school is at least doing bare minimum, like the governmental part in school, they're feeding kids once a day. I think in the capital only. It's in capital and a couple of other cities, bigger cities. They're providing at school one free meal, like full, like with like first and second.
Nutrient, like there's a good nutrients in that meal. Or...
Yeah, there is like I could say it's not perfect, but it's much better than nothing, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
And like for basic function in general, you need high protein. Like you need like for every kilo you have, you need 2 grams, at least 2 grams of protein.
Okay.
So people are eating not even 1 gram per kilo.
Yeah.
So some people are like that because they eat high carb diets, like eating junk food and stuff like that, where the protein is not in high value in that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like in school system, at least they manage that the kids are having one free meal. It's a good meal.
Yeah.
To get you through the day of like being at school, because of course school is a stressful environment. Once you get older, you understand, school was fun more than stressful, but for kids while they're going, it's freaking stressful. And food is one of the things that actually makes them do better under high stress. So like that's also a good thing. In the national level, what I could say, of course, like in our country, like we have a lot of parks outside being made. That's from government. Like government is doing like most of those projects and stuff like that. There's places where to train for free. Yeah. So it doesn't mean like you need to go directly to the gym.
Yeah.
Only thing what I could say, like the biggest like thing that I hate is a strong word, but like I dislike about like if the whole educational system goes under government, right? Mm-hmm. Then why they're not teaching about nutrition enough at school? Because like, why do you need to know in biology all the small details, all the small things that you cannot see with your eye? You need a telescope and all, like not telescope, but like all the zoom in things to like learn about. But then you don't know how to actually properly feed yourself to to improve as a human, to live good. So like back home, like my family, they told, eat a big meal, but they didn't directly say what to eat. Eat a big meal. Exactly, so it's always been. So like it's like the meal back home, it used to be like 80% pasta and 20% meat, when it should be almost close to opposite in every meal. Yeah. And like as well, like for kids who are like freely, like they can attain freely like junk food even at school. For example, in our school cafeterias, there's like all these like sweet buns and stuff like that. Like that's first of all, that's bread with sugar on top. Okay, kind of carbs help you go through the day, sugar like as well, but like you have so much insulin spike, then the crash right after it like doesn't help you study at school. It doesn't help you study. Like it deals you more anxiety, and that's the part of an anxiety of school. Because in the morning when the kids arrive to the school, they haven't ate anything at home. First thing, they go to cafeteria, get something sugary to eat, sugary to drink, and then they're like all like before the classes, they're all like tweaking from the sugar, and then like in the class they have a crash, and they cannot focus, they're falling asleep. Like this is like ongoing loop that haven't been fixed still to this day.
I think we have the same problem in Finland.
And I think as well, like in the government, sorry to say, but most of the time in the government, when I see the health department of the government, those people are not healthy themselves. So how the fuck can you work? Sorry for my language. How can you work as a health minister of the country? I'm sorry, you need to be a fit person. For example, have you heard in Malta, there is guys who are like actively working with calisthenics people, but they're also general fitness guys. They're called Bulletproof Fitness. They operate in Malta. They're helping from governmental funds and other types of things. They're doing public parks. They're putting out public parks.
Yeah.
But what they achieved in last year, they talked to their government, to their president or prime minister. They achieved that kids from age of 18 to 21, they have free gym in the country.
Okay.
They got free gym
That's
in the
kinda
country. The two guys like got that done. Two guys, same as you. Two guys got that done in their country.
Okay, so maybe we have a job to do.
Maybe maybe
we
this
have
is
a
like a
job to
blueprint.
do.
Maybe this is a blueprint what you can do. But yeah, like the topic,
yeah.
it is harsh thing to say when somebody is overweight and stuff. But like, how can you be in that position? So for example, like if I never been into military, I cannot be defense minister. I cannot be. What I would say, the war starts. Like I would like just by theory, you cannot be the best person in that case scenario. So like like I cannot be like giving some suggestions from other topics. I know my stuff about fitness. I know like how to train people, how to like all this.
Yeah.
That's all I'm sticking to. I'm not gonna give like any other like type of advice to people that I'm not 100% sure I know good about it. So like same as those people, I'm like, how did you land that job?
Yeah.
Health minister of the country should be like fit person.
Yeah.
If I tell to a person that they're overweight and they should stop feeding down their throat whatever they're eating, if they get offended over it, like it's not, I'm not rude like if I'm talking through, like that's not being rude. Like I have like, sadly I have some friends who are like that. We have talked about that topic, but I'm not gonna consistently push on that subject like if it's a sore subject. But like if something's like genuinely like if I care about something genuinely, I'm gonna point it out. I'm gonna point it out. It's at least once. At least once, if you point it out, then at least you have
told.
You have conscious, cleared conscious about it. You don't need to worry about it. That somebody maybe is like unaware of things. But how can you be unaware of that? Like I'm sorry, like you. And as well, like for these people who are like maybe in this case who are maybe if they're watching or maybe if they're like somehow this information goes to them, is like, we don't want you to become an athlete. We don't want you to become this perfect shape. Try to improve a little bit at least. Try to make sure that your heart is like in good condition, because like by being obese, it means there's genuinely like they're storing all the fat is storing around your heart, and your heart is starting to like suffocate over the time. Your heart is not being capable of because your heart, like biologically and anatomy like wise, your heart is made to be like for a fit human. Back in the day, like in Stone Age, we were running around to hunt all these animals, these animals, like the primates and everybody. That's how like your body is structured, not to sit in front of the PC, stuffing your mouth and doing nothing about it. And like, how can you complain about not getting the results when there is clearly things that work against what you want to achieve most of the time? It's not about, how to explain, to get it done straight away, but it's about to get it into getting it starting.
Those small steps.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
We had so much fun.
Me too. Oh yeah, I can.
You have to sit back.
I can feel my back even now from training today.